Despite a below-par box office performance so far from the Universal legendary tentpole Skyscraper, hopes are high the film will prosper in China this weekend and capitalize on the popularity of Dwayne Johnson. The disaster film has reached $56.2 million internationally and $90.1 million worldwide, not where studio executives hoped it would be heading into the second weekend. There has been speculation that audiences are suffering from Johnson fatigue, certainly in the US, however thus far the same cannot be said of China. Rampage opened there in April and grossed $156.4 million, while Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle managed a considerable $77.9 million back in February. 2017's The Fate of the Furious starring Johnson remains the highest-grossing Hollywood film in China on $392.8 million, so this will be a timely bellwether to determine whether the star enjoys enduring appeal. The added bonus for Universal Legendary is that July is the blackout month whereby Hollywood films are mostly blocked from opening in local theaters. Universal Pictures International brass also have their eyes on Mamma Mia! Here We Go Again. A decade after the original stormed to $609.8 million worldwide, the musical sequel arrives in 41 territories day and date with Friday's North American bow. Watch for big numbers in the UK, where the original stopped everyone in their tracks with a $13.1 million debut and went on to finish on a whopping $94.4 million to rank as the 11th highest film of all time in the territory in local currency. In today's terms, that box office equates to $15 million and $108.1 million in real terms. Australia, Germany, Spain, Malaysia, Argentina, Belgium, and Abba's home country Sweden are expected to be among the highlights in the first wave as the family tentpole rolls out through September. Original cast members Meryl Streep, Amanda Seyfried, Dominic Cooper, Pierce Brosnan, Stellan Skarsgård, Colin Firth, Christine Baranski, and Julie Walters return alongside newbies Cher and Lily James. Elsewhere, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom has grossed $790.9 million, while The First Purge stands at $26.9 million. The Equalizer 2 ventures into its first 11 international markets through Sony Pictures, releasing international day and date with North America this weekend, when all eyes will be on Australia to see whether Denzel Washington's no-nonsense, ultra-violent modus operandi can cut the mustard with local audiences. The original was a highlight in Australia when it launched on $2 million in September 2014 via Roadshow and went on to amass $5.7 million. Overall, the thriller generated $90.8 million of its $192.3 million global box office from international. Meanwhile, Sony Pictures Animation's Hotel Transylvania 3: Summer Vacation has raced to an early $80.5 million and debuts in Germany, where the 2015 predecessor opened on $3.3 million en route to a superb $13.3 million final tally. The 2012 original finished on $10.9 million and in both cases, Germany was one of the key performers of the film's impressive international runs, $201.1 million and $303.5 million, respectively. Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures International executives report that Incredibles 2 stands at $343.9 million and opens this weekend in South Korea and Hong Kong, which are both expected to play a part in pushing the Pixar hit well past the $350 million international mark and towards $900 million worldwide. Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp has reached $165.9 million after a relatively short amount of time in action and is expected to be hovering close to the $200 million mark by Sunday, with new debuts in France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Switzerland. Lucasfilm Solo: A Star Wars Story stands at $174.4 million and there are no new debuts this weekend. Wes Anderson's Isle of Dogs stands at $31.7 million through Fox International and heads into Brazil and Thailand this week. Deadpool 2 stands at $415 million and rom-com Love, Simon $24.8 million.